I finally figured it out. I just had to change the channel which this audio was going in and not make the default one. For some reason that fixed it. But I kept it around in case because now I can do this. And have that echoey voice that I've been enjoying for gaming for the Undead Warlock. Because this sounded kind of cool. A little unworldly. When I was using my Warlock. And wow. But we're not here for that. We're here for some One Piece reading. Because chapter 1144 dropped today. And I'm off work and done with dinner. Excuse me. Got my straw hat on. And we're ready to read this shit. So welcome to One Piece. Chapter 1144. A Time for Warriors. And we're in the cover story with Yamato again. Oni Child Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage, Volume 29, Liberating the Girls, and Minamoto the Carpenter. And you got the sword back. And I was totally expecting to see Ulti here. Or page 1, or both. Like, where were they? Are they? Do you just beat the shit out of Who's Who and then... Whatever. This it has been going on for quite a while, but I'm glad to always have more Yamato. Look how big Yamato is. Like a normal human being is up to her hips when she stands up. That's how tall Yamato is. She's awesome that way. She's supposed to be like 8 foot or 9 foot, somewhere around there. Somewhere. But whenever you have her up against other people, she's like, feels like she's 10 foot or more. Anyways, yep, looks like all the Fusu's subordinates have been defeated, and now the girls have been freed, and so is the Carpenter. And Sword's back. And Ulti and Page 1 are fucking gone, just no fucking sign of them. Okay, bye, I guess. There's just a cameo, I guess. No reason to have them there. Fucking wonderful. Alright, Oda, what notes you got? The real life Zoro. I'm always going to screw up all their names. Mikenyu Arata has been dropping by the studio recently to play the One Piece card game. He really enjoys it. Well, that's cool. Okay, we're starting off with Frankie. So he says, "What the hell is that?" The Atom Tree tour continues. Well, what do you think it is? Looks like some Studio Ghibli Castle in the Sky shit. This has always been here. It's giving me scientific vibes. Oh, it's giving me... Oh, those are two different... It has always been here. It's giving me scientific vibes. Frankie, you're so big for a human. Haha, I figured you of all people would enjoy it. Appreciate it. Being a cyborg and all. Why would there be a facility like this in a country of warriors? Well, I guess the Vegapunks are going to be happy with it. Oh, speaking of the devil, and the devil shall appear. There's evil version Vegapunk. Hey, Frankie, you're here. I was just thinking I'd like to show you this place later. Oh, now we're going to get some Frankie and Vegapunk bonding. That's nice. It's awesome here, Frankie. Because we all wanted Egghead to be Frankie's island. Just like we want... Island Adventure. Just like we wanted Zoro to have Wano and Sanji... I don't think we had anything for Sanji, but definitely it felt like Whole Cake kind of fit in, but whatever. It wasn't really something, telegraphed by Oda. Versus, Elbaf was definitely a Usopp adventure. Which he's excited about, at least. But yeah, Wano we thought was going to be Zoro, and Egghead would be a Frankie-centric arc, but... Not really much of that happened, but you get some Frankie happy connections here with Vegapunk. Lilith, Bonnie, that's right, we're in the Lilith religion of Vegapunk. What are you two doing here? We got lost. Thanks for finding us. Guess even geniuses get lost. It's good we found you. There was a horn blast earlier, so the woods might not be safe right now. In any case, this facility is really stunning. I estimate it's been here for at least 3,000 years. What? How did you calculate that? There's no way it's that old. We can't really refute that claim. Honestly, even we locals aren't sure about the origins of this building. I'm getting so tongue-tied. I'm sorry, guys. Again, every fucking night I'm reading this, it's oh my god, what the hell? Dr. Pepper. I forgot I bought you. Oh yeah, I'll take some Dr. Pepper. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. It's after work. I've been making people happy all day, smiling at them, talking them up, giving them stupid whatever they need. And I'm just like, oh, by the end of the day. So I try to do this after dinner so I have a little more energy again. Anyways, let's put my glasses on because I'm getting a little of that eyeball twitchy going on. That's something worth researching. I think I'll make myself at home here. You'll get lost again. Has Frankie been wearing a beard this whole time? I think he has. Well, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out for myself. Yeah. What's wrong, Bonnie? I like how Bonnie's become kind of like a little assistant to Vegapunk. It's really cute. Oh, look out! What I find most scary, Thunder. There's something behind you. Oh man, this is unreal. Oh, that's just full of crazy stuff, huh? No, that's not familiar. What kind of creature is that? Western Village. What if you're most scared? Or what if I'm most scary? Draugr. So sober up and grab your weapons. That's a Fire Svalor Wars. That Fire Svalor was wrecked. Oh right, all right. The version of Fire Engine. Okay. It's not just a regular zombie. It's a Draugr. What could have? Oh, we're getting more faces from the giants. What could have brought the children's imagination to life like this? Where are the chiefs? We're waiting on their orders. They drink too much. They're still holed up in the privy. You're kidding. This couldn't be a more surreal. A giant. I was thinking it was looking like Frankie kind of, or sorry, Brooke kind of, just a little bit. This couldn't be more surreal. A giant me. You visitors should fall back to the edge of the village. Should I carry you all there? Hey, you don't need us to keep up. You don't need to keep us at arm's length. We want to help fight. You said that a little bit too quietly. Thanks, Jinbei. Either way, there's definitely something strange happening on this island. That's enough, Colin. What? Oh, there he is down there. Why not? I'm a warrior too. I can fight. I just told you no. I'm Gebben's son. And that doesn't make you Gebbin. A battlefield's no place for a kid like you. Kill. Yorul. What's wrong, Missy? I'm sorry, there's something I didn't tell you before. You saying one of these intruders looked just like Red Hair? Yeah, both of them were seriously strong. One of them had a really weird ability. In this world, strange powers usually come from devil fruits. If it's an unknown element, odds are it's a devil fruit user. Spread the word that there are 2 humans other than the Straw Hats on Elbaf. Report back as soon as you find them. Got it, right away. Are you sure it's only 2 intruders? All the chaos suggests there could be more, right? Get word out now. Okay. I don't know who's behind this, or where they're hiding, but anyone who's kidnapped children in broad daylight is nothing but scum. That's right. Mommy hates anyone who messes with kids. It's kind of a parallel she has with Big Mom. If they're taking hostages, they mustn't have. What the fuck are you saying, Usopp? They must have something else planned for Elbas. They must have had something. Okay, yeah, I think the word's missing there. They must have something else planned for Elbas. Like a had or has in there. Thanks, guys. I never heard of kidnapping like this before. I won't let them get away with it. We'll lend you a hand. We'll just need a human-sized ship to... Don't be ridiculous. You're our guests. You should go hide somewhere safe. Hey, just wait a sec. Where are Dory and Broggy? Still stuck in the privy. They seriously need to lay off the booze. Jinbei says, if the culprits are human-sized, we better be suited to dealing with this. Right? The giants can take care of the big things. We should focus on the intruders. Agreed, but Elbaf is too big for us to search on foot. Heave ho, heave ho, heave, What? You want to come with me? I thought you were going to tell me to stop. Alright then, but I get to be the captain. That's so cute. Let's go, colon pirates. Set sail. Hey, you're big enough to row. Onwards! All warriors in the Sun Realm, please be advised. But, there was a confirmed sighting of humans other than the Straw Hats earlier at Oust Castle. Consider them hostile and dangerous. It's Gunko's post-meal ritual. It's not a ritual. I just like it. That's a TD, right? We should be hit. What the fuck's a TD supposed to be? Because I see the headphones. It's making music, and she's going about what the fuck's a transmission dial? Let me say something dial. We should have a singing contest. You're out if you mess up. Bam. It's nice having a hobby. What's your favorite song? New World. You got a problem with the current one? You shouldn't mock the interests of other summers. Oh, my bad. Anyway, looky over there. That grown-up is going all out to try and save the kids. Now, there ain't no way they can stab me. They ain't going nowhere. Oh, poor Saul. You've got this, Saul. The kids are just following this cloth, right? Bet it's hard and swim straight for the flames. They'll die if I don't stop them. Alright, there, stop. Ah, prick. Oh, they're hitting each other. What the? Oh, sorry, you've all scalded. Oh, you okay back there? I can't do Saul's voice for shit. What now? If I stop one, they all start pricking each other. That's disgusting. Who could do such a thing? Robin's mad. Saul, it must be the work of a double fruit ability. They have to be close by. The kids would reach the fire before we found them. We can't let that happen. Okay. If we can't stop the ones in front, we'll just start with Bjorn in the back. What the fuck is going on? Yes, he's out of the line. If I can stop the rest one by one, What I find most scary, Fenrir. No way, they're actually controlling these monsters too? Who's behind this? Yeah! Okay, we have just people yelling crazy all this little shit. God, I'm sorry guys, I'm so fucking tired. I keep losing track of where I'm reading, and like, my mind just starts drifting again. I have to go back and like, you're fucking doing a video show. Get your shit together. Principal, it's not just the Western Village. Other villages are reporting monster sightings. They're appearing all over Elbaf. It must be some kind of ability. We need to find them fast. Right. Western Village outskirts. Oomph. Finally. I didn't think Draugrs were real. Who knew taking one down would be so much trouble? Huff. Huff. Carry the injured back to the village. Roar. What? Blah. Needhugger. What I find most scary? A Nidhogger. It's Nidhogg. Okay, whatever. I have an issue. I have one issue because of I know my mythologies. Anyways, it's no use. They just keep coming. What I find most scary? A ghost. We won't be able to protect the village. Everyone take cover. Ready, Dory? Absolutely, Broggy. Hakuko sovereignty. Hakuko? Hakuku. Hakuko. I fucked that up. Hakoku. Hakoku sovereignty. And then everyone's fucking dying and shit. What's the way to read this? I guess it's this way. It's a Slaver mode. Svalar mode. One of our mighty on our mighty ship, the Great Eric. You monsters are in for it now. We'll get, we'll get you for making us waste our booze. Yes. Did the chiefs do that? No, it's the giant warrior pirates. Sorry we're late. We had to barf up all that booze. What a waste. Leaves the beefs to us. You guys take care of the kids. Mountain Eater, Yasan. Mountain Eater, Yasan. That's just basically invincible now. What the fuck is he? Color spread to celebrate anime's return next issue. Another color spread. Chapter 1444. That's wrong. It's 1144, not 14. I mean, I will accept another 300 chapters. That's fine. The Pirate King's left hand arrives. Where the fuck is he in here? He's just there laughing, but I don't see him any preview of him in any of these other things before. Oh well, whatever. That's the end of it. It's chapter 1144 of One Piece. It's just more battling, getting things along, trying to figure out how to stop the kids, which Stoll might have done after trial and error. I don't know which one we should go with. I would probably go with this. Thoughts? Other than being a fucking tired piece of shit. I'm just going through the chapter again. I think I have the most revelation with Frankie's being shown the... What? They call it 3,000-year-old? Yeah. A relic that's been around for 3,000 years. And Vegapunk and Bonnie showing up finally. Where the fuck did they put Kuma? He's not still on the Straw Hat ship. I know that he's somewhere out here being repaired / healed up. But I'm glad Bonnie has someone to go with. Take care of her. I know a lot of people wanted Bonnie to be next Straw Hat. I mean, that's every fucking arc. Everyone wants everyone to be the next Straw Hat. Especially if he gets extra screen time. I know people were going for Bonnie because, like, oh, she'd make the perfect cabin girl. Like, she has her own crew. Which, well, I don't know if that's been disbanded by this point, not. But her whole story is tied in with Kuma. Now, if Kuma died, I could have seen that happening. But when I saw that Kuma survived, I'm like, oh, no, she's going to stick with her dad. Especially when Vegapunk volunteered to look after both of them. Essentially by saying they'll repair Kuma. So I'm like, yeah, that kind of settles things, that Vegapunk and Bonnie are not going to be joining up. I mean, anything's possible. But my predictions are still Vivi's going to return at some point. And then... we might get one or two more after that. Possibly. My bets are still on Yamato. Because we're still getting because of all the nice setup we got for it. What the fuck? For them joining. Other than a little Jinbei situation that we're currently working through. Though I do believe we won't see Yamato. So I've been saying this for a while. When I found out Yamato was staying, I'm like, okay. That's probably because whatever our next adventure we're going to have is, if we had Yamato on board, one, Jinbei just joined and he hasn't had time to shine yet, really. And two, if Yamato's right there right away, then whatever challenge they were going to face would have been diminished greatly because of how fucking strong Yamato is. So I'm like, okay, that kind of makes sense. Just like why we didn't have Jinbei right away, right after Fish Cake Island. Wow, that's different. Right after Fisherman Island. If we had Jinbei right when Luffy wanted them to join, which I was like, no, Jinbei, join. What are you doing? Why are you staying behind? I got unsolved business with Big Mom and all this. Like, what the fuck? I don't care. Join the crew like everyone else does. End of the arc, you join the crew. Bam. But Oda had different plans. But again, Jinbei was so damn strong, we had to have the other Straw Hats kind of catch up a bit to make it so that, you know, the basic outline of the crew remained, i.e., Luffy, Zoro, Sanji on top. Oh, excuse me. I guess it's now Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, Jinbei on top. And then whoever comes in doesn't just completely outclass them. Because that just makes the story less interesting and the stakes not feeling as nearly as high. That's my guess, anyways. And so Yamato got left behind, but they said if you want to join, just call me up. Which he's never done before. Given he did say that to Momo and Kinemon too, but there's also a debate of if they're just saying that to save Momo's pride or not. Because everyone wanted Momo for a cabin boy as well. They wanted, not Shinobu. Fuck, I can't remember her name. She was up in the cover story just now with Yamato. She's a Kurozomi. Well, wanted her for cabin girl anyways. I mean, Luffy's pretty much just kind of guaranteed that she's joining, like, after the story. Or at least by endgame. And I feel Yamato's probably going to come in at the end, too. Or towards the end. And then that's when we'll have that whole reunion go on. I feel like Blackbeard is going to be attacking Wano at some point. That just feels like that's what it's been leading up to. And then that will set Luffy and the gang to head over to Hachinosu, is it called? Full Island. And deal with them. Maybe that's the start of the... That's the, like, catalyst to start the end war. I don't know. We'll see. I can't debate all that much. That's all, like, just stuff boiling in the background. Anyways, just because we're having a cover story that's going on that's really Yamato focused, feels a lot like when we got the Jinbei backstory going on, or sorry, cover story going on, to lead up to Jinbei finally joining. So in the meanwhile, that's happening. That's why I still feel like Yamato still has a chance. Now, am I saying it's 100? No. Oda might just cut here like Jinbei was last one, that's it. And I'm like, okay, that's what he says. Is Vivi 100% coming back? Probably not. I would love it, though. But there's no chance. There's no 100% chance with any of this shit. Hell, I even love Carrot back. Carrot was fun and shit. And I miss Carrot. I miss Yamato. I love both of them to be on the crew, but... You know. It is what it fucking is. It's just there's a lot of Yamato setup. And for why would we waste all that time on setup for no fucking reason? Unless we come back to it. Because Yamato's was now ready to join. Who said that? Another YouTuber said that shit. I can't remember who it was, but yeah. Doesn't matter. We're in Elbaf right now. It's funny, we're in Elbaf and Wano at the same time. Because of this cover story. Wano never leaves. You're stuck here forever. Fun chapter. I'm going to talk about this chapter now. Fun chapter. Nothing besides in the very beginning really all that alluring to me plot-wise. Just that there seems to be a sort of scientific facility or the remnants of one from 3,000 years ago, which probably had something to do with pre-Void Century. That Frankie and Vegapunk get to have fun with right now. So cool. So Frankie's probably going to be absent a lot of the time then until maybe he finds something fun in here to help turn the tides of battle. We'll see what happens. Maybe it has something about ancient giants, because that's a big helmet it looks like at the top there. We'll see. I'm interested. That's what got my interest was the very beginning. And the rest is just fun filler kind of stuff. Not filler. This isn't filler. But it's fun setup, I should say. It's fun seeing the characters interact again. It's fun seeing the the villains kind of... I kind of like the villains' little dynamic. It's fun, too. Makes a smile on my face. They all have, like, very different characteristics. Very different characters. Their characteristics, how the character is written, are coming through very differently, and it's nice. What the fuck is a TD? I'm gonna look this up in a second, but I want to say D is dial. All warriors in the Sun Realm, please be advised. There's a... Gihaha is Gunko's post-meal ritual. It's not a ritual. I just like it. That's a TD, right? We should have a singing contest. You're out if you mess up. Bam. It's nice having a hobby. What's your favorite song? New World. Is she listening to... Possibly. Alright. Why does he call them a grown-up? I just noticed that. Sorry. You shouldn't mock the interests of other Summers, who's the oldest of the group, supposedly. Oh, my bad. Anyway, looky over there. That grown-up is going all out to try and save the kids. Maybe just to differentiate from the kids, but... Usually you point out that guy or that giant or something, you just say that grown-up. Because for a second I thought it was Kieran... Blah blah. Can't remember his full name. Just Kieran. He's gonna be Kieran from now, until I get his name fucking on pat. I thought he was saying that grown up is trying all out to save the kids, for a second, and then I realized no, it was back to Summers who was saying that. Because I was like, wait, does he consider that when usually when you call someone a grown up, you're a kid yourself? I'm like, oh wait, is he a kid? But no. That would have been interesting though. But no, it's not. That's not the case. Anything else in this chapter that really caught my eye that I wanted to talk about? Again, it's nice to see that the pirate king's left hand has returned to the story. That he didn't just fuck off somewhere we didn't see him till the end. So he's still present. That's cool. I'm sure they'll save the kids and it'll piss off the Celestial Dragon, God Knights, Holy Knights. There we go. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else, that is. Okay, that's all it is then. I'll talk to you all later in our next One Piece. What the hell? So I just noticed something. No, never mind. I thought I was reading something different. I thought a turkey was talking to them for a second, but it's just one of the straw hats with a cloak. So never mind. I was like, what the fuck am I looking at here? Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, that's the end of it. I'll talk to you guys later, and hope you all had a good time. Bye-bye.